We are in a period of 16 days of activism in a fight against violence on women and children. And the theme for the year is Women's Economic Justice for a Non-Violent and Non-Sexist South Africa. And this period where we are waging a fight against gender-based violence and femicide, we are also a country in mourning, where the president has requested all of us as a country to wear black or to put on a black ribbon. It is because we are facing a crisis of several ills that are happening in the country. One, it is the issue of gender-based violence, which has increased since COVID. Two, we are also marking and mourning all those who died because of COVID-19. So the program for the Free State to mark all of this started on the 22nd of November as a pre-launch towards the 16 days of activism. We kicked off the program by holding a men's dialogue, which was in Botshabelo, allowing men to talk to one another and advise one another and discourage one another to continue killing women and children. On the 25th, it was a national program. The president was addressing the nation in the Eastern Cape. On the 26th, we were in Herzogsville as a province, where we worked together with the private sector. They donated wheelchairs and assistive devices for people with disabilities. On the 27th, we were in the legislature, where members of the legislature made statements against gender-based violence. On the 30th, we will be in Bothaville. We will be opening a shelter for victims of gender-based violence. It will be working closely with the police station in Bothaville. On the 1st of December, it is World AIDS Day. We will be in Paris, marking and reminding ourselves that HIV and AIDS is still there. We still need to take care of ourselves. We still need to protect ourselves and others. On the 3rd of December, it is International Disability Day. Because we would not be able to hold awareness campaigns like we normally do, big awareness campaigns, the Free State government has decided that all the departments on that day will hold virtual meetings with their disabled staff members to hear how the workplace is for them, what are the difficulties that they're facing with, and what is it that departments need to do in order to ensure that they make a workplace environment to be accessible, but also to be enjoyable for people with disabilities. On the 2nd of November, we will be visiting the maintenance courts because we want to know how many children are struggling to access their maintenance claim. Why are men not keen to pay the maintenance claims? Because these are the things, some of the things that tantamounts to abuse. These are the things that are making the children not to enjoy their childhood and therefore fall into a trap of other social ills. On the 4th of December, we will be in Petrastain. We will be holding a prayer service for victims of gender-based violence. At the same time, we will be relaunching the Moral Regeneration Committee and its programs, and it will be led by the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture and Recreation. On the 8th of December, we will be in Fixburg. We will be opening another shelter, a shelter that is helping on gender-based violence victims, but also helping people with disabilities. On the 10th of December, we will be closing the 16 days of activism in Botshabelo. We will be opening a shelter for rehab and treatment in Botshabelo. It's called Botshabelo Rehab and Treatment Center. We will be opening this shelter because we also want to help particularly young people who are abusing other substances that they are not supposed to use. Because when they are under the influence of these substances, they do things that they are not supposed to do. They violate women, they brutalize women, they kill women viciously. And hence we are also looking at this shelter to help them to be off any substances that makes them to commit any social ills. That would be the program of 16 days of activism in the province. And this does not necessarily mean that we focus on gender-based violence only on the 16 days. We continuously wage a fight against gender-based violence and femicide at all times, including the August month. This is the only time where we are raising the awareness, whilst on a daily basis we continue to wage a fight against any social ills. Thank you very much.